Hey, what's up guys? It's finally time. We're doing Coils of Bahamut. And I'm really excited to find out all that actually happened with the Alisaie, the Calamity. I've had so many questions since first watching the opening cinematic of A Realm Reborn. So it's nice to finally be at the point of having those questions answered. If you haven't seen my reaction to the opening cinematic yet, be sure to check it out. Link in the description below, or you can click up there. But yeah, it also feels like a closure to the Realm Reborn story, even though we had all the final events of patch 2.55. But yeah, this ties up all those loose ends from the start of the game and all those questions that I had. As a quick preface to this, we did do this run unsync'd, with a couple of high levels to carry us. I felt like it was best to do it this way because of the timing of videos, and I wanted to get this done before starting Heavensward. And doing it synced and having to learn all the mechanics and grind through all of it would probably take weeks, and it would delay uploads by so long. So for story's sake, we just did it unsynced. Ultimately though, I promise, I am going to go back and do this synced, at least the last turn, but probably more. After experiencing it, like, I want to do the challenge. I want to learn the mechanics and I want to beat it the right way. So look out for that at some point, and be sure to subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss any of those future videos. But yeah, with all that said, Nishi and I had a lot of fun doing this. That's Mayrake. I hope I pronounced that right. She's also doing her first time playthrough. She's a little bit ahead of me. So go check out her channel and show her some love. I'll drop a link in the description below. Also, big shout out to Selly and Omega, of course, from the Discord for helping us out. We quite literally couldn't have done it without you, so we appreciate it a lot. But I'll shut up now. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go. When the Cenary moon did wane, there sounded a blood-curdling roar. A new primal had aroused, the portents gave us to believe, one whose identity yet leath beyond our ken. By thy hand, 3 primals have since been vanquished. As each returned to the ether, 'twas observed the tremors foreshadowing this fourth grew in strength and frequency both. The being doth quicken, and in time it shall become a scourge upon the land. Yet even as we pondered a course of action, a benevolent soul did rise, one who would forestall this threat. Though she be tender in years, she is true of heart and steadfast of resolve. She would solicit thine aid if thou art willing to proffer it, lest thou wonder, this maiden is of our order. Thus did the antecedent straightways consent that thou shouldst assist her howsoever thou mayest. As soon as thou art able, hie thee to Wineport, where thy petitioner doth await thee even now. Thou shalt for a certainty find her visage strikingly familiar. Okay, Uri. Thanks. Oh, here's Alisaie. How is she doing here? It has been a while, adventure. As I recall, my brother Alphinaud took the liberty of introducing us when first and last we met. But for the sake of propriety, Alisaie Levelure. I thank you for coming. She's been missing for so long. I've heard much and more of your exploits. By your hand the Black Wolf is slain and his ultimate weapon destroyed. You're possessed of a great strength and courage, that much is plain. I shall have need of one such as you if I am to see my mission through to its conclusion. As you may be aware, the violence of Dalamud's fall changed not only the face of the realm, but also the base of the realm. Specifically, it played havoc with the etheric currents, creating vast confluences of ether below the surface. Among other phenomena, this led to the formation of the subterranean caverns at key points of stress. One such cavern lies beneath Castrum Occidens and extends to only the gods know where. Despite appearances, Castrum Occidens is as much a research facility as it is a fortress. Gaius van Belsar chose the site for no other reason than to probe the caverns without interference. As you went about vanquishing the returned primals, I observed a repeating wave pattern in the ether, corresponding exactly to the dates on which you were reported to have felled Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda. Upon closer examination, it became clear that these unique waveforms emanated from deep beneath the aforementioned stronghold. Crucially, I recorded the same pattern during the recent celebrations, and have since been given to understand that this phenomenon bears a disquieting similarity to the one observed shortly prior to the Calamity. 5 years ago, my grandfather invoked the power of the 12 that he might contain Bahamut. Alas, his efforts failed and he vanquished, together with his foe. I would know the truth of what transpired that day, of grandfather's fate, and of the metamorphosis that swept across the land. In casting light upon these mysteries, we will find a way to cure what ails this world. It is my belief that the answers I seek lie hid within the depths of the cavern. I would have you accompany me on an expedition to find them. Okay, give the nod. If truth be told, I am not one to rely upon others, and have thus far handled matters alone, yet I am not blind to my limitations. Unescorted, I cannot hope to succeed in this endeavor. I swore that I would find a way to restore peace in Eorzea. If you desire the self-same, then aid me, as you aided my brother and the Scions. There we go. I'm in your debt. You're a man of action, and I sense that we will accomplish much together. But let us not waste any more time. As I mentioned, Castrum Occidens straddles the cavern I wish to explore. If I'm to have a hope of reaching it alive, I will need you to infiltrate the stronghold first and locate a path to the depths. Once you've done so, pray report your success to Storm Private Jabroka. You may consider her my assistant here in Wineport. I have every faith that you will not fail me. 12 speed your way to. Cool. XP bonus receiving a mentor. Oh shit, it can fly too. Okay, into Castrum Occidens we go. Alright, the quest is here. Okay, report to Jabruka. I've been expecting you to. By your coming, I take it you have successfully located the cavern entrance inside Castrum Occidens. So that's where it's to be found. Marvelous. Oh, well, allow me to properly introduce myself. Jabruka is my name, and it is my honor to serve Lady Alisaie. Though, for reasons of convenience, I also serve the Maelstrom. Okay. This uniform accords me certain privileges, you see, in particular ready access to the Maelstrom's regional scouting reports. They provide a wealth of local knowledge, including information on secret passages. But enough about me. I shall notify Lady Alisaie of your discovery, then she may prepare for the expedition. Though I don't doubt your abilities, none can say what dangers lurk beneath Castrum Occidens. For my lady's sake as well as your own, please spare neither preparation nor caution. Pray choose your companions well. Alright, well, we're in. Here we go. This is Coils. Imperial Exploratory Site 2 or minus 237 yalms. Okay. Alright, well, we're in. The scar is left by the calamity. I can scarce breathe for the surfeit of aether. Tell me, have you ever seen corrupted crystals such as these? Such crystals manifested across the realm, and the course of the great river of ether was irrevocably altered 5 years ago. Behold, one of the subjects that caused the alteration, a fragment of the lesser moon Dalamud. Wow. Ancient Alag created Dalamud, or Meteor, to use the Garlean name, to serve as a celestial prison for Bahamut. Its fall inflicted grievous wounds upon the land, wounds that have yet to heal, as is evident from the corrupted crystals. Oh. Is this a mini Dalamud? Aww. Amazing. Dalamud's internal defenses still function in spite of everything, a testament to the ingenuity of the Alligans. The Garleans seek to appropriate their advanced technology, I'm certain of it. Well, we gotta get rid of it. We're about to come face to face with the secrets that have long lain buried within the sands of time. Great dangers may lie beyond, but we have come too far to turn back. The truth of the calamity is within reach. Let's do it. Okay, that was quick. Wow. I don't even know what it is, but wow. Gods preserve. Dark wings that would engulf the very heavens. That's Bahamut? These could only belong to Bahamut, the primal who laid Eorzea to waste 5 years ago. Wow. At Cartano, my grandfather sought to imprison Bahamut anew by invoking the power of the 12. Alas, the dread worm proved too powerful, and he soon broke free of his confines. Yet instead of resuming the destruction he had begun, Bahamut vanished. Whither to, no one knew until this day. But I do not understand. If Bahamut is truly a primal, how is it that he retains his physical form? Did grandfather defeat him? Or is there some other explanation? We must press on if we're to learn the truth. Let's do it then. Wait, who's it? Oh! What the heck? That was him. Okay, this is kind of cool design. Okay, we're going over to these guys, I'm guessing. Snake. Okay, here we go. I get my buff in just cause. Okay. Turn one, wow, we completed turn one. Shit. He's big. What's down there? Not much. Okay, I guess we're good. Oh, this looks cool. So that looks like a shard. Imperial Exploratory Site. Minus 912 yalms. Okay, we went deep. We're way deeper now. That's a cool lift. All right. Oops, I'm dumb. All right. So we just make our way through this. This is cool. It's dead. We really don't have to do much. I get like one shot in. I'm guessing the hard part comes later. Okay, completion time under 1 minute. Nice. Okay, turn 2 was pretty easy. Next turn is not a fight, it's just a jump puzzle. Ooh, interesting. Okay, we're 1200 yalms down. The Ragnarok engine room. Sick. Okay, so they know what we're doing. Interesting. Whee! All right. He just one-shots them. Careful about the jump pads. Blue changes its direction. Okay. Yeet! Whoa! Shit. Oh. I see. So it's like an arrow. All right. Can we go up here? Okay, we barely get to land the hit. Oh, he changed it. I see. Yeet! Okay, this is cool. Okay, he just went that way. All right. We go deeper. Or they... Oh. I wish I could fire arrows in the air. Silent terminal. What does this do? Ethereal field dissipates. Teleportation terminal or something. Oh, that was like a thing that blocked us. I see. You going this way? Ah. Okay, I got one shot in there. That's cool. Whee! Okay, our tour guides are doing very well, I must say. Damn, he just one-shots everything. Pretty crazy. Literally one-shots. Oh. Another terminal. Ooh. Even one-shot stop. Okay, done. Well, that was fun. Okay, what's next? We slay all the enemies. Oh, silent terminal. Drive cylinder, 1500 Yalmstein. Okay, what are these things? They seem like little bombs or something. Damn, I do like no damage compared to... I just popped that. I don't care. Oh. Shit. The dreadnoughts. I just want to get some hits off. Okay, done. Central core, nearly 2,000 Yalmstein. We're just going down and down and down. Not sure how we're getting down and down and down, but I guess this whole maze just allows it. This is going rather more smoothly than I expected. Don't say that. It is indeed convenient to have a hero on hand. Gods, that the cavern should open again, even at this depth. Ha, this resembles a finger. Uh-oh. Oh, that's probably because it is. And so it should. This is Bahamut's hand. That's kind of sick, how big he is. As with the wings, it seems to be frozen, and for that I count my blessings, but again I find myself wondering, how is it able to retain physical form? I'd assumed the Bahamut's reversion to the ether was the cause of widespread changes to the realm, but if he is still here, then that theory no longer holds. What was it then that brought about the realm's sudden regeneration? There is still so much we do not know about Cartano. I haven't the slightest inkling how deep these caverns run, but we must continue. Mini dragons. Oh, sick necklace, dude. Okay, done. Shit. Easy peasy. The binding Coil of Bahamut complete. Ooh. Dang. This is kind of cool. I don't know what we're in. This contraption, is it used to control the saturation of ether? I suppose there's only one way to find out. Okay. Yeah, let's do this, of course. What could go wrong? The dragon you vanquished earlier, doubtless you noticed the peculiar contraption about its neck. Yes, it was likely a receptor of some description used to enslave the creature. Ancient Alag possessed the means to control dragons, it would seem. The Ishgardians would kill for this knowledge, though to be sure, it could as easily be brought to bear against them. An army of dragons could turn the tide of any battle, as the Garleans once learned to their sorrow. I would not be the least bit surprised if they now sought to exploit this power. Whatever their plans, this serves as another reminder of the might of the Alagans. One cannot help but wonder how so advanced a civilization came to fall. Told you, bad idea. Oh. It's got RGB. Nice. 2022. It's a K-pop stage. We're about to get a concert. Gods be good. What is this, though? For real? Is it the heart? No, it's his head. This is Bahamut's head. What's like injecting or? Holy crap! So is that keeping it alive in some way? And that enormous crystal, it pulsates as if it were a heart. Then the primal that had wakened was Bahamut all this time? No, 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 no. This cannot be true. This would mean the grandfather died for naught. Aw. Confound it. We do not know enough to strike at it now. We must withdraw. Who is that? No, it can't be. Who is it? Louisois? Grandfather, is it truly you? What is this trickery? No, don't leave me again, please. Grandfather. So is he real, or is this like some sort of a projection, or are they... I know, we can do no more for now. Are they like trapped in here in some way? Wow. Holy crap, this is crazy. Look at this. Okay, so we're out. Somehow, we meet it another 2,000 yalms upwards. But this looks like... Like what? How did we come to be in northern Thanalan of all places? Oh, but such details matter little. Grandfather's alive, too. Bahamut did not defeat him. Is he? But why won't he return to us? I don't understand. This expedition has yielded more questions than it did answers. That's true. At any rate, we would both be better for a rest. Let us return to the Waking Sands and reflect upon what we have seen. Thank you too. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Well, not me. Full glad am I for thy safe return. Lady Alisaie hath apprised me of thy many experiences. As thou wilt doubtless be aware, Master Louisoix was my lady's grandsire. Gravely concerned was I for her safety, but 'twould seem I need not have been so. With all my heart I do thank thee for watching over her. But come, thou must speak with Mistress Alisaie upon that which transpired within the binding coil. May it serve to bring us closer to the truth and the calamity. Shall we begin then? Urianger, I understand you have a report of your own to share with us. Aye, my lady. Even as thou didst emerge from the depths, an etheric disturbance betokening primal activity was observed. In Mordona was it marked first. By comparison of time and magnitude, we have since deduced its origin, the Cartano Flats. Strange, there have been no reports of primal activity in that region. It could only have been Bahamut. That would certainly explain how we came to be in northern Thanalan. Somehow, the cavern took us all the way from Vilbrand to the heart of Aldenard. It seems so, my lady. It is all but certain then, after Bahamut disappeared 5 years ago, he hid himself deep beneath Cartano, and has since lain dormant, regenerating. Aye, my lady. Taken together with thine own account of Bahamut's continued presence, the land's slowness to heal and the disorder of the etheric currents do point to one conclusion. Bahamut stirreth. If left unchecked, the primal shall drink of Eorzea's life force till he doth waken to rain ruin upon the land. Yeah, well, we don't want that to happen. Rest assured, I do not mean to give up to. Bahamut may still live, but so too does Grandfather. False hope, if you want my opinion. For the past 5 years, he has been keeping vigil over his nemesis, making certain that the primal does not escape. Master Louisoix doth yet live? I durst hope not. And thou art certain 'twas no mere manifestation of thine all too sorely felt grief. That could also be true. I know how desperate this may sound, Urianger, but I saw him with my own 2 eyes, as did too. But he vanished deeper into the labyrinth before we had the chance to speak. 2 more like fragments of Dalmud pierced the earth when the lesser moon fell. One we have seen. If we can but find the other 2, I am certain that we will find Grandfather as well. If thou so believest, my lady, then I too shall have faith. If it please you, I shall notify the Grand Companies of this development. All Eorzea must stand united if we are to avert a repeat of the calamity. That will not be necessary, Urianger. Being the great conciliator that he is, Alphanode will seek to unite Eorzea of his own accord. If rumours are true, that endeavour is already well underway. She doesn't know. Let us leave the diplomacy to the diplomat, while we continue our investigation of Bahamut. I swear to you, no matter what it takes, we will find my grandfather and uncover the whole truth of the calamity. You have heard me swear to do these things, but without your strength, I cannot hope to make good on my word. The danger to Eorzea is not past. For the sake of all who abide here, I pray that you will ever be our sword in the darkness. Classic. A crystal-choked abyss lieth beneath the Cartano Flats, the unholy cradle of an elder primal, and by thy hand were truths great and terrible wrested from those once celestial depths. Yet, as is oft the case, an answer doth breed a profusion of questions, and the unknown doth beckon with irresistible allure. Ne'er have the mysteries of the Red Moon lain so neatly within our grasp. Lady Alisaie hath sent word of her coming. 'Tis time once more to breathe the precipice and leap unflinching into the jagged wound that doth gape beneath the land. Well, when you put it that way, I don't want to do it. Mine apologies. I trust I have not kept you waiting over long. At your convenience? I am both delighted and reassured to have you at my side once more. I would not waste your time with trivialities. Let us proceed directly to the discussion of that which we have learned and that which we hope to learn anon. Initially, it was evidence of a new primal that led us to delve into the cavern beneath Castrum Occidens and to explore the subterranean scars left after the fall of Dalamud. As you will well recall, what we found was a vast, largely intact fragment of the fallen satellite. And within the depths of that structure, we discovered not the new primal we had expected, but the broken form of Bahamut himself. Yet even this great revelation would soon be overshadowed by the appearance of mine own dear grandfather. I have since shared our sundry feelings with Rambros, preeminent scholar of the Sons of Saint Coinac, and he, in turn, did kindly furnish me with his theory concerning the Elder Primer's Allagan prison. It would seem that Dalamud was constructed to gather unto itself the rays of the sun, and thence channel this radiant bounty onto the Crystal Tower. The ancients saw great potential in Bahamut's capacity to manipulate the energies of otherwise unimaginable magnitude. 'Twas for this reason that they did bind him within the Red Moon to serve as its living core. Ah, do you remember the sight that greeted us at the culmination of our journey, the colossal devices that surrounded and seemed to cradle the incomplete form of the Elder Primal, the K-pop stage? Yes. From the information provided to us by the Sons of Saint Coinac, we have learned that these contraptions were termed internment hulks, and that each bore the designation of Ragnarok class. The purpose of these hulks is believed to be twofold. First, they are meant to act as binding coils, rendering Bahamut incapable of escape. Okay, that's cool. Good we didn't attack. And second, they're meant to feed him. Perversely, the selfsame energy which prevents him from moving also serves to sustain his corporeal manifestation. Bahamut is permitted neither to die nor to truly live. He is merely allowed to be, which is why we shouldn't touch it. For century upon century was the Elder Primal thus imprisoned, bound about in fetters so subtle in their working and yet so adamant that though his cell be destroyed, Bahamut lieth yet at the mercy of his long departed captors. It has long been held that the primals require the prayers of their faithful followers to exist, yet none alive worship Bahamut. Could it be then that the Allagans found a way to simulate prayer itself? It seems the only logical explanation. I would postulate therefore that the regenerative mechanisms in question also supply something akin to the power of prayer. Consequently, if all of the internment hulks were to be rendered inactive, Bahamut should dissolve into the aether. Upon the evidence of thy previous foray, we determined that the Elder Primal is sustained by 3 such binding coils. Thus did we commence to scour the realm, and found in the Tweleswood an as yet unexplored fragment of the Lesser Moon bearing a most familiar etheric structure. And after conducting a preliminary investigation, we believe we have discovered a point from which this North Shroud fragment and the second of the internment hulks can be entered. As Eorzea's sword in the darkness, I would have you once more lead the charge. I will, of course, be there at your side. Once you have made your preparations, head to Fulgar Float and make yourself known to my assistant, Serpent Lieutenant Anael. The fallen fragment is not far from the settlement, and her position provides a convenient rendezvous point. I will break these Allagan fetters, for they bind my grandfather as surely as they bind Bahamut. I've been expecting you. My name is Anael. I've been accorded the rank of lieutenant within the Order of the Twin Adder that I may better assist Lady Alisaie with her endeavours here in the Tweleswood. Such authority has allowed me to act without interference from the local soldiery and to conduct a preliminary investigation of the Alder Springs fragment. From what we have seen of the exterior, the structure shares many common features with the one you explored in the Lonosha, and likely plays host to a similar complement of guardians. But I fear words alone will do little to prepare you for what lies ahead. Pray seek out my comrade to the south and west. He is charged with observing all that occurs in the vicinity of the fragment, and will be well pleased to show you the thing, if nothing less. What business brings you to this broken land? Unless you fancy being ground to a bloody pulp under the granite fists of a wandering golem, I suggest you bugger up. Yes, it's me. Oh, my apologies, sir. Lady Alisaie did send word of your impending arrival, but 'twould seem I've grown rather too accustomed to shooing away curious sellswords and reckless explorers. Behold, if you will, one of the fallen shards of the Red Moon, Dalamud. Our initial survey uncovered no evidence of the Empire's presence, which, while fortunate in itself, meant that the approach to the fragment had yet to be cleared. After much effort, however, we succeeded in carving out a semblance of a path, which should grant you access to the entrance. And that, I'm afraid, is where our progress ended. The interior, well, assuming that the architecture of this hulk resembles the first, the master controls you seek will be located on the bottommost layer, past all the ingenious and deadly defences of which the ancient Allegan seems so indecently fond. If you would know more, I'm afraid there is nothing for it but to brave the depths of the fragment yourself. Lady Alisaie will soon be arriving in Falgor. Pray do not tarry on your way back to the lieutenant's post. I imagine our young mistress will be most eager to commence the expedition. Me too. The road ahead promises peril aplenty, and I would humbly suggest that this is not the occasion to stint on preparation or provisions. May the 12 watch over you. Thanks for the advice. Simply securing an approach to the fragment's entrance proved a monumental task. I dare not think what defeating its inner defences will entail. There is aught I might do to aid you. Hey, what's up? Ah, Lady Alice. Oh, my apologies. Master Alphenode. Has there been a change of plan? Urianger informed me of the impending expedition. I merely came to exchange a few words with my fellow scion before he disappeared into the depths of the second coil. Though I would strenuously deny it if she were present, my sister's admiration and affection for our grandsire exceeds even mine own. Upon the matter of his legacy, therefore, Alisaie is wont to go above and beyond the call of duty. In our grandfather's absence, she has made the salvation of Eorzea her personal crusade. It was that which prompted her to brave the perils of the first coil, yet the fact that she risks her life in this matter is not the greatest of my concerns. Oh. No, it is her subsequent fixation upon my grandfather's shade that worries me most. This quest to rid the world of Bahamut must not become a quest to save a man long dead. That's true. But that's probably not your priority. Like, your sister's life should probably be your priority, dude. My sister must needs have a better reason to fight. Time will come when the fate of the realm rests upon our shoulders, and when it does, we must be strong in our resolve, uncertain of the stakes for which we risk all. There's a wide difference between fighting for the good of Eorzea and fighting for the love of a man who died for the good of Eorzea. Alisaie must choose her own path. She cannot rely on grandfather to choose it for her, for he is gone. You haven't seen what I've seen, boy. I am glad that it is you with whom she makes this journey. If Alisaie is to discover a deeper purpose, then where better to find one than at the side of Eorzea's greatest champion? 'Twas there that I found mine, after all. But 'tis past time I was gone. Fair fortune in your endeavours. Ah, Lieutenant Anael, was it? I would appreciate you making no mention of my presence here to my sister. What is wrong with these two? Like, get it together, dude. Sibling things. Lady Alisaie is due to arrive at any moment. I shall abide in confident expectation of your triumphant return. Dalamud's Shadow. Ooh. I like the music. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. Pop. What? How strange, why could we not see all this before? I suppose it is only to be expected that corrupted crystals should accompany a disturbance of this magnitude. After all, the fragment likely pierced the ground to a depth many hundreds of yalms. The swirling ether leaking from the wound must warp the very air, creating a veil that hides these formations from view. Well, it is not as if we expected this to be a straightforward task. Let's tread carefully, shall we? It is imperative that we win through to the depths of this structure, and disable the mechanism that powers Bahamut's regeneration. Of course, if we should chance to encounter my grandfather upon the way, I shall not let him go again, not while there is hope that he may yet be saved. Maybe Alfie's right. But mayhap, we should put such things from our minds until after we have successfully gained entrance to the place. That opening up ahead appears to be a suitable point of ingress. Oh, look at us. Okay. And they're done. Sick. What is this? Some sort of a plant? Ooh. Looks angry. I'm probably doing like no damage. Oh, good. Okay, turn 1, done. Just like that. Rip ugly plant. I don't really know what I do with these. I just greed them. Wow. Oh. I like this little theme. It's cool. Who is this? Is it Alisaie? That armor? No, it couldn't be. Couldn't be what? Be on your guard too, though it defies all reason that he should live. I know only of one who wears such armor. Who is it? Big reveal. He whom the Empire raised as high as the Black Wolf himself, the legatus of the 7th Legion. I speak of the madman who brought the Meteor Project to fruition. We face the White Raven, Nael van Darnus, harbinger of the 7th Umbral Era. It's him. He was the one that was in the cutscene. Nael van Darnus? Ah, that was the name of the fool who perished upon the eve of the promised Age of Glory. It should not be uttered within these hallowed halls. Out of love for his loyal servant, the one true deity named me Nael Deus Darnus. The one true deity? Bahamut? He speaks of Bahamut. O Lord Bahamut, thy name is as sweet as water to parched lips. How my heart swells at thy sacred touch. Okay. This blessed sanctum is the domain of my God and his beloved children. Seek to defile its glory and you will answer to me. Shit. What is it with these Empire folk being overly dramatic? How is this possible? From what Alphinaud has told me, Nael was slain on the eve of the calamity. Whatever the truth of the matter, we must be on our guard. There can be no reasoning with the worshippers of a primal. Okay. Alrighty. And another one. The Outer Coil. This place looks sick. It's kind of like gravity defying. There's no up or down, really, apart from this thing. Okay, they're all dead. Oh shit. Okay, all done. Holy shit, he does 39,000 damage. Okay, we're going up. Still. More enemies? What is this thing? What the hell's that thing? Shit. Oh, it's the theme from the cinematic. That's cool. Ooh, hello. It's actually Medusa this time. Damn, this place is really detailed. Well, I guess we're cold. Oh shit, I just ran into that. Well, shit. We're probably dead here. Okay, wow. We just died. Shit, well. Oh, he killed her anyway. Okay, well, that works. I guess that's the benefit of having a carry. Dang, this place is pretty sick. Wow, we're 3k yalms under the surface. Pretty deep down right now. I'm reminded of the passages beneath Castrum Occidens. We must have travelled quite some distance below the surface. More of the same tunnels. 12 be good. Surely they cannot continue all the way down from the upper floors. It is difficult to see inside, but I have a terrible feeling those corridors house more of the dreadful Guardians you have already faced. It is said that the Allagans excelled in the creation of chimerical beasts, and that the Red Moon teemed with 1,000 fantastical monstrosities, all to prevent the enemies of the ancient empire from releasing the Elder Primal. I wonder, the creatures that prowl these halls, could they be the beloved children of which Nell spoke? Well, this is yet another mystery to ponder upon our return. Shall we continue onwards? Jump pads. Watch out for the jump pads in the middle of the hallway. Walk around the first one, unless you want to get lost. Got it. Pop that. Okay, we do want to go to this one. Oh. Okay, so we got like some recurring mechanics. That's cool. Surveillance module. Okay, got my shot in. Oh, shit. He's dead. Alrighty. Shit. He's on me, boys. Cool. Alright. Easy peasy. What the heck is this thing? It's definitely fantastical. This one we might wipe if our DPS isn't on point. Okay. Oh shit. Well, we got him. Sick. I felt like I actually did something in that one. The hollow charts. 6,000 yalms down. Holy. What's a yalm again? Like what would it translate to in Earth units? Because I'm pretty sure we're near the core of the Earth at this point. Or core of Eorzea. But this place looks pretty cool. It's like floating stuff. Oh, is that it? That surely cannot be Dalamud. Hi, where are we? Oh wait, it's a hollow. They said hollow charts or something? The final resting place of Nail Van Darnus. Are we gonna fight him? I guess. This is a grave for the underserving. Damn, he looks sick. And for the crime of trespassing upon my god's sanctuary, this place shall serve as your grave too. God, he looks pretty sick. No. Oh, okay. Oh, we get to see his face. Her face? In the hour of his failure, Nail Van Darnus felt the currents of ether begin to bear away his essence. But before oblivion could claim the last of him, a divine will reached out, and I was born. Then did the words of my god resound in mine ears. Bring unto mine enemies crushing defeat, that they might know despair without end. And claim thee thus the victory which thou wert once denied. Alrighty. Holy. Holy. Calm down, lady. Oh. She just sprouted wings and claws and changed her entire... So it seemed that little remained of Nail's essence when Bahamut plucked him from the brink of oblivion, and the result was this strange simulacrum. Nevertheless, her aura bespeaks great power. She channels the rage of the Elder Primal himself. Damn. She looks badass. Lord Bahamut, thy wish is my command. None shall escape thine unquenchable fury. Come, ye dull, unthinking beasts, spare your teeth. They will avail you naught in the calamity to come. I feel kind of weak looking at her compared to me. I don't think we're really a match. Oh my god, she just took her spear out of thin air. We're dead. When you will get a meteor marker, try to put it relatively far from the other markers. The main things we're about, there will be two kind of meteors. Green meteors will spawn golems. Place them on the 3 nipples in the arena. Green meteors on the nipples. Then the regular meteors will be yellow or red overhead. They need to be spaced out around the edge of the arena. Dorito marker on the floor. Right. That's a safe distance to drop the next one. From here to marker 2. So green on B and C. They'll come rapid fire after the first set of golems. We probably won't get any red yellow meteors in first phase because we'll skip it. Once the markers over your head disappears, get out from under it. It'll drop a meteor and do proximity damage. Alright, I'm ready. Alright. So greens. Oh. Oh, okay. All right, so reds, yellow. Okay. Shit. Next one.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Ah. Shit. I died again. Jeez. 10 seconds to Mega Flare? What the fuck is Mega Flare? Stay down until pizza time. Holy. Okay, they seem to be doing massive damage anyway. Okay, is that pizza? Oh shit. Wait. Oh, we got it! Nice! Okay. Damn, I can't even imagine what that would be like synced. Okay, well, we're done. That works. Shit, well, there we go. Damn, did I get another bow then? High elegant composite. Oh shit. I think the armwork is better. 54 versus 45. Yeah, it's just better, but so that's the second coil done. Okay, that was pretty crazy, man. That was like hard to follow, honestly. I get the basic concept, but when they come rapidly down like that, it's like shit. Uh-oh. She's still alive? Poor creature, would that you had never been born. You had surrendered your physical form and collapsed into ether, but Bahamut denied you death and imprisoned what little was left of you in an ethereal shell resembling what, I wonder? Images from your memory, perhaps? But that shell is now broken, and your primal deity seems disinclined to sustain your existence. My primal deity? I kneel to no icon. What need have I to beg the favour of such filth? I am Nail Van Darnus, legatus of the 7th Legion. No, a moment, my thoughts are clouded, and this body is not mine own. Could it be that you spoke the truth? Was I ensorcelled by the Lesser Moon's ancient prisoner? That will not happen again. You speak as if Bahamut no longer controlled you. But that's impossible. Once a primal ensnares a mind, it cannot be freed. Unless Bahamut simply relinquished his claim, what need has he of a broken spirit bound for the ethereal realm? Oh, that I should fall prey to the very influence I sought to purge from the land. The irony is galling. But do not assume that all of my actions were chosen for me. It was my will that the Meteor Project be resurrected, mine and none other. Yet it seems that my grand designs were destined to fail. Even the ungentle release of death was denied me. Sucks for you. Nail, please, you must tell us more of the calamity. I must know the truth of what has befallen the world, and what has become of my grandfather, Archon Louisoix. You're Louisoix's grandchild? Ah, the fates are generous with their cruelty. Continue on if you would have your answers, they await you at the terminus of your path. But know that this path leads only to despair. The light of truth was ever harsh and unforgiving. Why do you say this? Grandfather will be freed once we put a stop to Bahamut's restoration, will he not? What are you not telling us? Steel yourself, child. Only unbending resolve and merciless strength can conquer what lies ahead. The weak can do naught but weep under the pall of their own misery, as did the frail child I once was. Rip. Oh, jeez. Silence, chattering raven. Your wretched wings are broken and you shall soar no more. Damn, it's, what's that? The omen with the priest. It's an omen moment. My crimson moon, your brilliance sears mine eyes. That's Dalamud talking to her? Interesting. Well, there she goes. To where, I do not know. I recognize that voice too, but never would he say such words. Come, let us finish what we came to do. All will be put aright when the final hulk lies dormant. Grandfather will be himself again, I'm sure of it. Okay, we're back at the head, the control center. Bahamut regenerates more swiftly than I had anticipated. Let us hope that disabling this coil will serve to slow the process. The display seems different, but the controls appear to mimic the mechanism we found in the Lenosian Hulk. It shouldn't pose a problem. Okay, Hackermans. Let's see what skills you've got. Forgive me. The moment I beheld Nell's transformation, hope wilted in my heart. I did not believe you could stand against the manifestation of Bahamut's power. For all your fabled strength and skill, I felt certain then that I was going to lose you, just as I lost my grandfather. Even he, a man for whom naught seemed impossible, was humbled before Bahamut's might. And yet, look how far we have come. 'Tis incredible the feats of which we are capable, our boundless potential. It was this capacity for greatness, I believe, that grandfather so dearly wished to protect. With all that has occurred, I have come to understand that much at least. Nice. Okay. So that's one of 3? 'Tis done. Shall we make our way back to the surface and gather our thoughts? We have seen much that will benefit from Urianger's learned perspective. Oh, it's him again. Here to tease you. Wait, what? Why would he do such a thing? Grandfather, it is you. Then why? What? Abandon this quest, Alisaie. I will not countenance further sabotage of the coils. Sabotage? But we must disable the coils if we are to prevent Bahamut's revival. Your defiance seals your fate. What? No. No, you're not who I thought you were. My grandfather would never. That's true. He does look a little eviler. Foolish girl. How could the White Raven allow herself to be bested by such sniveling opponents? Listen well, we all exist at the pleasure of one divine will. So this is like a protection mechanism, I guess? And the word of Lord Bahamut is absolute. Oh, so they're doing it right. This is like an internal protection system that is trying to convince us to not stop Bahamut from regenerating, I guess. Scurry back into your holes, vermin. You've been granted this one reprieve. But should you be so foolish as to crawl into my lord's domain again, I will crush the life from you myself. That light in grandfather's eyes, he's suffered the same fate as Nell. Wait, is she crying? My grandsire is no more. That was naught but a phantom that profanes his noble memory. This mockery must be expunged. I will not rest until I free grandfather's soul from Bahamut's tyranny. Do you hear me, Bahamut? Your time is at an end. Eorzea and my family will be avenged. Okay, well, god dang. It looks pretty cool. Truly it is wonderful to escape that stifling air and return to Northern Thanalan again, it would appear. I must thank you. Were it not for your bravery, I strongly doubt that I would be standing here now. But you need not tarry on my account. The danger is past. Pray go on ahead and apprise Urianger of all that has occurred. I will join you anon. My thoughts are yet unruly, and I would rest here a while. The triumphant hero doth return. Thine eyes speak of the dread task's completion. The second coil now lieth dormant. Yet I sense the tidings thou bearest are not altogether glad. Pray tell me, what ill hath cast the shadow which falleth now across thy brow? An old foe and an old friend. So 'twas but the ethereal shadow of Master Louisoix that Lady Alisaie beheld, an unnatural conjuration enthralled to the elder primal, that the fiend should deign to choose him of all men, even in full knowledge of the shade's true nature. I would be hard-pressed to weather such a confrontation. Yet what agonies must the young mistress have endured? Such torment did she ne'er preserve. Mayhap 'twere better if the Lady Alisaie did absent herself from future forays unto the coils. I've come too far to surrender to grief, Urianger. Well, that's that decision made. My lady, I am resolved to defeat these fiends, and naught shall sway me from my path. Now let us peer more deeply into the well of our discoveries. As you wish, my lady. By your leave, I would speak first to the coil's late guardian, Nell Van Darnus. Van Darnus was a legatus of the Garlean Empire who strove to bring about Eorzea's final destruction, only to fall even as the sixth sun did set. If thou hast heard tales of the White Raven, then it is he of whom they speak. Aye, he, I say, for Nell was for a certainty no maid. The noble house of Van Darnus, as we discovered all too late, had long safeguarded the wisdom of ancient Allag. 'Twas thus that the legatus came to learn the true nature of Dalamud, and to seek to employ the Red Moon as a weapon against Eorzea. But the Crystal Tower and the mechanisms required to command the satellite yet lay hidden beneath the ground, compelling Nell to construct a far less subtle mechanism, and in his first faltering attempts to communicate with Dalamud, he did likely rouse the satellite's slumbering prisoner. Thenceforth did the White Raven's soul belong to Bahamut. He was fortunate indeed to acquire so powerful a thrall by chance. 'Tis little wonder he was so loath to part with him. Why let a simple thing like death deprive one of so useful a pawn? Though we may accuse him of bungling Van Darnus' resurrection, I dare say Bahamut was as content to have a handmaiden as a manservant. I only hope that the two thralls we encountered were the extent of this flock. Yet I cannot help but dwell on Nell's words, those beloved children of whom he spoke. I assumed at first that he referred to the moon's beastly guardians, but should Bahamut have enslaved other mortals, we must needs remove this source of worship. Otherwise our efforts to disable the coils shall be for naught. Forgive me mine indelicacy, my lady. Thou art wise indeed to speak of expunging the primal's thralls, but canst thou truly pursue a course which would cost thee thine own grandsire? My heart and mind are as one on this matter. Grandfather's salvation can be won but by a single method, the destruction of Bahamut, and aught that might serve to sustain him. While Urianger and I endeavour to ascertain the existence of any further thralls, I suggest you grant yourself a moment's respite. Rest assured that I will contact you the moment I have need of your inimitable talents. That we have achieved so much I owe to you. I fear, however, that our trials have barely begun. Alrighty. Though time had dulled the pain of thy passing, I find that I am wounded afresh. Master Louisoix, what good shall come of this unending search for knowledge and truth? Long have I believed the pursuit of such treasures to be the duty of every true Charlatan. Yet, when each new revelation serveth only to heap further anguish upon those whom we would fain protect, must we truly reach for more? So you have found your resolve, dear sister. Will you now find a use for the secret, for the key that only you and I hold? What key? Given our familial propensity for curiosity, you would do well to remember that keys may serve to seal doors as well as to unlock them. Bahamut is a most unwelcome guest to whom the door should never have been opened. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, it really helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new upload. Also, follow me on Twitch if you haven't yet. All the links are in the description below. Come say hi, hang out during streams. I hope to see some of you guys over there. Anyway, peace.